Good morning, YouTube. It's 3:16 in the a.m. We got 35 seconds before our 10-hour break is up. My intention was to park yesterday, edit the video, go in there and get a shower, come back and pass out. However, first two steps were skipped. I went to the sleeper to stretch out for a few minutes. We know how that ended. I went right to fucking sleep. I woke up about 1:30, 2 hours ago. I edited the video then. It's rendering. It's uploading now. Bad internet connection here. But I'm getting ready to get out and do pre-trip. I'll get a shower today after I get loaded and start heading to, we got to drop this load off. You can get loaded. I ain't gonna have any time after I get to the next to the load. I'm gonna have to park immediately, and then do a full drive day tomorrow. Then do a reset and finish out the drive on Monday. So, yeah, let me get out and do pre-trip now and get to getting. We gotta get some fuel here. Fuel here is outrageous, like $5.60, $6.37 at the pump. I think it was like $5.50 yesterday or $5.60 or whatever it was. When I parked yesterday, I'll look and see what the updated price is today, and I'll fill up the driver's side tank, and that'll get us down to where we got to go. But anyway, let me get out, get this getting, and thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate all the support, and let's just see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we? We got to go through Columbus, Cincinnati, and Louisville. All the good news is we cross over into Central Time for delivery, so that's going to help. But then we got to cross back over in East Coast time for the next pickup, so it's just going to wash us out. It'll help on one instance, but it's going to hurt the other side. But anyway, let me get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
You know, I haven't driven through downtown Columbus in a long time. A couple of years, I'd say, probably. But the last time I was through here, it was just a straight-ass clusterfuck, right? Especially there at 70. And the 71 interchange. I just came through there on 71. I didn't take the bypass. I came straight downtown. And there's still some construction going on, but man, that road's much better. Much nicer. Much nicer. At least coming south on 71. Now, I can't say how it is on 70 coming through there. It's probably, maybe it's still a clusterfuck. I don't know. But 71 south did pretty good, and I guess that's what construction's for, right? Post-construction results, not the mess you got to deal with prior during it. So, and they did a good job. Good jobs. Now we're 95 miles from before we branch off onto nope, that ain't right. I know that ain't right. Okay, so we're 95 miles, looks like, from Cincinnati. And then from that, no, we're not. What the hell? This thing, yeah. Oh, yeah, we are. 95 miles before we hit Cincinnati, then 19 miles before we hit the split, 75 and 71, then another 77 miles from there before we hit 64 in Louisville. Then we go hit 57 south and 181 miles after that. And then we're pretty much got it licked. But we'll be in, like I said, hitting Cincinnati right around 6 o'clock. So maybe the rush won't be as bad as it will be. But we'll see. We shall see. See. Well, if any of you are looking for a job in Ohio, Kings Island is hiring lifeguards for the 2026 season. Just past them. Kings Island is actually in Mason, Ohio, around South Lebanon area, that old way. It's like 25 miles north on 71 of Cincinnati, which is about 80 miles south of Columbus. Squeaky. Just figured I'd throw that out there to you. Anybody interested in being a lifeguard for the summer? Alright, so we're here at the pilot in wherever the hell, 27 miles, 28 miles from Louisville. We got, well, that's not good enough. Let's go over here. See that and that. We got 504 a gallon, 46 gallons. We saved $40.15. $235 what we paid. $235.46. That'll get us the rest of the way. We have 250 miles to go, 4 hours. I've got a total of 7 hours left on my drive clock. 7.5 hours. 2 of that's going to be knocked out between the deadhead. But I'm not getting a split anywhere, so my 14-hour clock, how much do I have on my day clock? I got 9 hours on my 9 hours 50 minutes right now on my day clock. So, whatever. We're gonna do what we can do. Let's get back on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Louisville, Kentucky, home of Mercer Town, baby. Mercer Transportation. We just passing through. We can't stop. Squeaky squeak. We can't stop. We got to pass through here and go another 181 miles before we hit 57 south to Marion, Illinois. Louisville Slugger, Old Forester, and countless other bourbon companies are here along with the Bourbon Trail of Louisville, Kentucky. A lot of distilleries down here. Evan Williams, Heaven Hill's close by. Close-ish, I reckon. Y'all know I like bourbon. I've been on the Bourbon Trail quite a few times. I've been to Louisville a couple times. Had a big old bourbon meetup there a few years back with some TikTok influencers I was with back when I was doing TikTok bourbon and all that stuff. Bourbon TikTok's what we called it. About 20, 30 of us met up here a few years back. If y'all remember when I was working with Schneider, I took a week off and did that. If you've been around long enough, you probably remember for sure. I wouldn't mind. I thought about, after I got loaded this afternoon, to coming here to Mercertown and just doing my reset, start doing it tonight and tomorrow, and then just Sunday leave out and just drive the 890 miles for Monday delivery. However, by the time I get unloaded, I'm going to have like zero time to do shit with. Certainly not 4 hours to come 250 miles to Mercertown, because Fulton, Kentucky is southwest Kentucky, like still the central time zone Kentucky. So don't do it. Don't fucking do it. And you did it. I see everybody get out of my way. I've been needing to get over. I slowed down for y'all, so now y'all get out of my way. I got shit to go. I got to get delivered, damn it. It's all about delivery. Oh yeah, well, right there, exit 4. Get up there, make a right, make another right, couple blocks, make a left, and just a couple blocks down, Mercertown's on the left. Driver's lounge. I ain't been there in a while. I think I come down, well, I won't have time for that either. Because I passed Buckner back there a little while ago, which is 2 loads from now, because once I drop this load off, this afternoon's load off up in Pennsylvania, on Monday, I pick up a load out of Wilkesboro Monday and bring it down to Mount Washington, which is a little bit southeast of Louisville. Then I go up about 30 miles away to Buckner. That load goes to South Carolina, so I'm definitely grinding and running tight schedules and odd shifts and high miles. Man, oh man, the revenue's looking good. I'll show y'all after I get these 5 trips done. I'll show you what they collected up to, and then you'll understand why I was running this hard this week. Now I'm gonna try to slow down a little bit because this is just too damn much for me. Fuck that. I'm not a 3,500 mile 8-day driver. Screw that shit. Money doesn't motivate me. But when it's just new chicken fajita slider. Ooh, White Castle. When you have to do it, you have to do it. And right now I had to do it. We'll see. Anyhow, I'm probably going to have to do it for another couple more weeks, actually, before I take that. I'm taking the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th off. Or at least the 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah. I want to stack the paper so I can have a good time that weekend for sure. Anyhow, let me shut up. We got 3 hours and 30 minutes, 218 miles to go. Oh, snap. Time flies. You can too. Billboards got me off. Okay. All right, we are now in Marion, Illinois. We got to make this right here. Got to make this right. Redco Industrial Park, which is Redco Drive. Ooh, Dairy Queen. So we get some hot dogs. Slow, ease her down, back her down. All right. Asen Trucks is where I'm going. I'm going to a company called Asen Light Metals. Light. Class 3 truck route. Asen Trucks, straight ahead. Okay. Light metal. Well, I guess they're light metals once you make them because they're heavy as shit now that I'm bringing them in. Raw supply is always heavy. Raw material, rather. Alright, so let's see, got nice signage. Good. Them, like the yellow triangles to the right there you see. You probably won't be able to see the words, but it does say Ison Trucks with the arrow pointing straight ahead. So they're guiding you in, which we much appreciated. Wish more companies would do that crap. Something as simple as little signs like that. Would be amazing. Oh, there's a directory for a normal place, so that's cool. Oh, okay, this is all Ison right here. So do we go in right here, shipping, receiving, or is it the next one? That's about check about this is the next one. This is Ison MLC receiving this way. All right, it's locked in. So this day, my little streak here just kind of turned to shit. Once I got here, I realized nobody knows where the fuck I need to go. Yard jockeys didn't even know where I needed to go. One of them sent me down there, the other one sent me over here. I finally got to the place I needed to be. But during that whole mess, I get a phone call says that my load after, like my next, I'm going to pick up a load now in Fulton, Kentucky that was going up into Pittston, Pennsylvania. Then I had one come out of Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, coming back down to Kentucky and around Louisville. That load canceled. So with that load being canceled, I can't get down here for the Buckner going to South Carolina. So those 2 loads canceled. So now I'm stuck going to Pittston Friday afternoon, delivers Monday, and they ain't shit coming out of there. I'm not a very happy boy. But I'll be honest, I haven't had a load cancellation in a long time. I've only had maybe a couple cancellations here. But that's also a reason I don't like booking 5 loads ahead of time. Because once one's done, the one's behind it's done. So that just reinforces my mentality on that. But anyway, it's 11:30 right now. We're an hour and 43 minutes, 100 miles away from Fulton, Kentucky. That's where we're heading to now, but we're going to stop out here at this pilot. No, we're not. No, we're not. I don't need to. I got drinks. I don't need no food. I'm not hungry. Could use the restroom, but it's not a necessity yet. Maybe we'll stop somewhere down the road. Anyhow, I mean, once I got in the dock, 7, 8, 9 minutes, I was done. All right, let's get. All right, so we stopped here at this pilot in Paducah, Kentucky, right off of 24. A couple miles from our exit before we start heading down the way. We had lunch, and we're like 42 minutes away from where we got to be. It's 1:35 right now. Killed a little bit of time. Scroll TikTok, all that shit. I got some fuel and some def. Now we're going to head over yonder. I looked at some reviews, and people are saying it's a fast thing. They don't care about appointment time, so I was going to hang out for another 30, 40 minutes here. That way when I get there, it's 3 o'clock. But if they're going to go ahead and take people early or even late, get them in the door, then I'm going to go ahead and go over there now. I'll be there shortly after 2. This is 1:36 right now. I'll be there about 2:15. So we'll see. Hopefully the reviews are true and it goes good. Let's get to getting. All right, so we're just getting off the exit right now. And up here to the left and back to the right. Core rigid. So what's so rigid about you, Core? Oh, my notes even say can check in 1 hour. Can check in 1 hour before pickup. I wish I'd have read that. Yeah, I see a couple trucks over there setting. Shipping, receiving. Straight ahead. I guess that's right. This way. Okay. What's to the left there? I don't know. Railroad. No, that's a Conestoga there. Shipping, receiving. That's the door straight ahead behind the porta potty. So I gotta figure out where I should park. Every dock is full, looks like, and there's a parking spot right there beside that Volvo. Right there, trailer. All right, so now I'll go check in. Well, we're checked in. He said it'd be a little bit. He'll call me when he has a door for me. Currently 2:39. 3:17. I just got in the dock. When I opened the doors, I had to put 2 straps back there. I forgot. I think I mentioned earlier when I stopped at Paducah to get fuel and grab lunch, blow out the back of the trailer. I forgot part 3. So I didn't realize that until I opened the door. I was like, shit. So I went ahead and docked, hoping they would let me in, go back here and just do it, saying I get my ladder out. He said no problem. So I'm back there, blew it out, had a broom and dustpan and cleaned it up for them. So I'm just gonna keep this up here from now on, just to have it handy. I'm gonna probably organize my driver's side bunk. That side's over there is too full, which is where this was, but it's just too inconvenient. I'd rather have it on this side. Maybe I'll put my spare fluids over there. That way I can make room for this. But that's where my this side of my inverter, that's where the charger is for this thing, and my drill. They use the same battery. I think this one was a 20 volt for the. Yeah, this one is a 20 volt. This is a 20 volt battery, and I think my drill is maybe a 16 or a 12. Battery fits both of them, so whatever. We'll leave it up here for now. So when the light turns green, we'll get paperwork and get out of here. So I've only got 1 hour exactly left on my shift. 111 break drive shift. Here's what I know. It's currently 4:15 in the PM. I have 3 minutes left on my shift, my day clock. They're still loading me. I still got a red light. 22 miles away is a Pilot Huck's place in Mayfield, Kentucky. Once I leave here, I've got a PC and make sure I put the notes there to nearest safe haven, because I'm going to have a loaded trailer. And technically it's going in the direction that I need to go to. It's technically advancing the load. It's what it is. I can't do shit. I ran out of time in the dock. I'll be all right. I mean, that might be questioned if over the next 8 days if I pull over and get an inspection. They'll see it on my ELD. I'll just tell them, hey, it's the day I ran out of time. Look at the time I started, sir. And look at the time. Yeah. So we shall see how much longer I'm here. I'm a tired boy. I'm going to try to keep myself awake, though. I don't want to go right to bed. And I'll get up. I'm going to turn my alarm off tonight. I'm going to sleep until my body says wake the hell up. And if it happens to be 5 a.m., it's 5 a.m. But if it happens to be 10 a.m., so be it. Because the route we're taking up to Pittston, Pennsylvania, is we're going to take 69 and 12. We're on 69 right now, up to 24. Well, actually 69. Yeah, 69 all the way to, what town is that? Elizabethtown. 69 to 65. 65 up into Louisville. Continue on. Oh no, then take 71. Up through all the way to Columbus. Above Columbus. Up to 76 and 80. And take 80 all the way to 81. And 81 up to Pittston. And we didn't find a load. We didn't find a replacement load today. So Friday's done. Friday's in the books. We're gonna have to hope till Monday. It's 918 miles, by the way. Actually, I do want to get up early in the morning. Not super early. I want to get up early, park about. I need to knock out 600 plus miles tomorrow. That's for sure. Or I can. I don't. I know we're not going to do that because I don't want to stay here at the Hucks. So how far is 600 miles from? Let's just say from here. What about Youngstown? There's a. That's 620 miles, so that Petro in Youngstown area. That wouldn't be bad. It put me 300 miles away from Monday morning. Because our appointment's at 11 on Monday. 5-hour drive from there. Maybe get to Youngstown. Maybe. Tomorrow. I don't know. We gotta get past today first. Happened I wasn't expecting. I didn't realize how long I've been here. But I just went and got my paperwork. Locked the doors, put the seal on. Now I'm putting paperwork in. I went to my ELD to put myself on PC. I ain't got to, because I was able to get a 2-hour split here. So I've got an hour and 29-minute drive time I can do. So I ain't got to worry about all that other crap. Which is awesome. Trailer, yes. Number of pieces, 38. Total weight, 11,000 pounds, 917. I like it. And the seal, 605, 52175, 52175. Submit. All right, so that's all there. We'll do this. We'll do this, and that. Submit. All right, we're good. But we're still just going to the freaking. Oh, hang on. Logs. Friday. Form. Shipping documents. Erase what we dropped off this morning. And put in the current. 551-338-417. 551-338-417. Is that right? 551-338-417. 551-338-417. Yes. Done and save. Put your BOLs on your motive. All right. Good. I'm glad we got some hours and I ain't got to have any. I can avoid any potential bullshit coming up. We're going to need to use 30 of those to get 22 miles up the way. All right, let's get. All right, we are done. We are here at the Mayfield Pilot/Hucks. And we're going to stay here tonight. And I was thinking, when did I start work this shift? I don't know. So I was planning on doing initially was running about 12 hours off of this current clock. And when I parked tomorrow evening, close enough for a reset, I'd have about 8 hours left. So I was going to do a reset. Now, since I've lost the ability to have follow-up loads, I'm like angry. So Saturday, I'd get recast back on Monday. No, Sunday. So Sunday, no, I started work on a Sunday. I wouldn't get some back till Monday. I get 9 and 6 and 9 and 10. So I can run recaps next week and do a reset next weekend. This is only a 13-hour drive up to Pittston. I don't know, I'll figure all that stuff out at some point. But for now, we're done because I'm tired. I'm 5 o'clock. It's 5 p.m. I'm tired. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and all the support. I don't know when I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to try to stay awake, do it this evening. I don't want to go to bed early or super early anyway. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I guess I'll see you tomorrow.